For the past 15 years, Thelma Modine has been making dresses for gypsies and travellers that have shocked and amazed.
Thelma, get in the car!
With her outlandish designs, she has transformed rags to riches.
This is the lounge. This is the swimming pool. This is the dining room in here. I think it's a bit like a gypsy, do you think?
Thelma's business is booming, and she wants to repay the community that made her.
Women get a raw deal in the travelling community. They're brought up to say, you're going to be homemakers, and that's it. But some of them do want a job, and they don't get the opportunity.
Numerous travellers have asked Thelma to train them over the years. Now the time is right to pass on her skills to 10 gypsy girls. During a 6-month course, Thelma will employ travellers as trainees, risking her money, her reputation, and at times, her sanity.
I don't care if you can read, you can write, you can sew. All I want from you is your commitment.
To be honest, I don't really know what commitment is.
The course will offer a unique opportunity to travellers who barely mix with the outside world.
We've got Chinese, we've got Polish, and we've got Switzerlandians.
You pooky snared bastard!
Rarely finish school.
These are uppercase letters, like capital letters. Do you know what I mean by that? Oh, OK.
And in many cases, have never done a day's paid work.
It's going to be a hard slog to get them here, and an even harder slog to make them do it for 6 months. But if we have one left at the end and it changes their life, then I'll be happy with that. Oh, Jesus, why do I do this to myself?
Hello, are you in there? Hello!
Can Thelma transform her gypsy girls into working women?
Shit. I can't believe what I'm watching here. It's pure evil.
Or will her thriving business be pulled apart at the seams? Thelma Modine's famous dresses are created by a highly skilled army of seamstresses at a small factory near Liverpool's city centre. But in recent years, the incredible popularity of her designs has put a strain on Thelma's time, her staff and her space.
This is it. This is the factory. This is where it all happens, where we all work really hard. Is the office in here, which should be an office, but is now being taken over by girls having to work in here because there's no room down there. This should be the corset room, but at the moment there's 4 girls working in here. And this is the big room here, where everything goes on. This is where we actually try the dresses on. We have the cutting table there, and this is where I sleep, on here, when we're busy. This is my bed. Here's my little quilt. That's where I sleep. Don't believe I sleep here? There you go. Toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant.
Thelma's current close-knit team have spent years honing their craft.
Each piece for each section.
Just overlap it.
Envelope and sew it by hand.
But now they are struggling to cope with demand.
I would say definitely our business now has gone up about 400%. And it's either we sit on it and keep it the way it is and don't take any more orders, or we grow with it.
The expansion of the business will involve a move to new premises and gives Thelma the perfect opportunity to pursue her passion project.
80% of our business is for travellers, so I think the way to go is if we take on travellers. They put me where I am today, and it would be nice to just give a little bit back.
Try fuck off, you backward poolia!
In 2.5 months' time, Thelma is planning an interview day to find 10 traveller trainees. She needs girls over the age of 16 who live within 40 miles of Liverpool.
Look at the camera, say hello!
But the project is daunting. To the average business, a traveller girl is unemployable.
You probably bastard.
By the age of 11, the vast majority of girls drop out of school, and the idea of a career woman is an alien concept.
Girls just clean up all day and mind children. That's about it.
Life consists of domestic chores and childcare. The feminist revolution happened to other people.
I run around after these every day, every hour, every minute, and I don't think it's fair.
But after years of working with the community, Thelma has come to realise that not every traveller girl wants to be married at 16.
Marriage is nothing to rush into. I'm still only young. I've still got my full life ahead of me to get married yet.
Some girls want to work, but with opportunities few and far between, Thelma has decided to start a course that will give such women a chance. The challenge now is to find them.
Yesterday, I put a message onto Facebook to just see if there's any girls out there that want to do a training course. And the response has been absolutely amazing. You know, there's loads of replies and everything. I got like a little chill in my stomach. I thought, this is brilliant, you know. For these kids who've left school, you know, 14, 15, there's no way in for them, is there? You know, they're never, ever going to be offered a job by anybody, are they? You know, because they're not educated enough, you know, they are noted for being unreliable. Obviously, they travel, so they think they're not going to come in. So hopefully with this, you know, we could educate other people about them and say, well, if they've been good here and they've turned up every day and they've done the whole course and they get a certificate at the end of it, well, it shows they're reliable, doesn't it?
One of the first hopefuls to respond to Thelma's Facebook page is 16-year-old Irish traveller Roseanne.
Look, Brissa, look. Look. Look.
Like many travellers, she spent her childhood moving from place to place in a caravan with her 2 brothers and 2 sisters. It was a lifestyle that significantly cut short her education.
No, she wanted to give it a kiss.
When did you leave school, Roseanne?
At 12.
Why did you leave school at 12?
Travelling around the place, like just keep going town to town and then just going to keep up with all the different schools.
What can we do about the noise of the snoring just quick?
Can we bring her out? No, put her over there, put her in the chair. Come. I'll fix back in. Back in.
Tell me about your day.
My day is get up, wash myself, clean up all upstairs, come down, feed her, feed all the children, then just go downstairs, clean all downstairs, sit down, watch tellies, get back up, wash up, clean up.
Thelma's dressmaking course represents a unique opportunity for traveller girls. But it's a love of fashion that has persuaded Roseanne to apply.
Jessie? Oh, that'd be lovely for a wedding, wouldn't it?
No, not for a wedding. No, because it's too plain. I don't. It's like a Lady Gaga style, isn't it?
Do you like Lady Gaga?
No, I know for genuine fact, Lady Gaga, she's definitely a devil worshipper. Like, she sings songs about devil, Judas and all that there. I love Judas. It's devil songs. And Rihanna, they're on Under My Umbrella. Wind that backwards. She's talking in tongues to the devil.
Thelma is offering real paid jobs for at least 6 months and hopes that many of the girls will be good enough to stay on and work in the factory afterwards. But by teaching them an invaluable skill, she wants to change their lives forever.
They're brought up to say, you're going to be homemakers and that's it. I just want to give them, you know, a new lease of life, basically, to go and get a job or just make them feel better about themselves. You know, that they don't have to depend on a man. You know, they don't have to get married because that man's going to give you money for your clothes or money, whatever. They can just get up and go and make their own money. Instead of when you come into me and you want an outfit, I have to go and ask him. Oh, I'll go and see if I can have it. Just go in and buy your own. Larissa, just come down, love. I just want to...
For the new trainees, life in the factory will be a huge culture shock. But Thelma now needs to break the news to her current staff, whose working lives will also be turned upside down.
Just going to all let you know what's going on. We're going to be moving premises, right? So it's going to be a load of disruption, right? It's going to be a lot bigger because we're going to take on another 10 girls, right? That's the good part. The bad part is they're all going to be travellers.
That's not bad. Don't
Well, you know, you come back to me and say that in 3 months when they've been here. They're going to be there on a 6-month scheme at the end of it so they can go and get a job. So does anyone see any problems with that?
Why travellers?
Why travellers? Because no one ever gives them a chance to do anything. As soon as they see the travellers, then they don't get an opportunity to do anything. You're going to show them the ropes? Yeah?
There's going to be a competition with the fake tan who can come in the orangest on a Monday.
I can't believe you said that.
I say it's Vicky and it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. These girls have probably never even threaded a needle. By the time they leave here, they're going to have to be able to use a flat machine, an overlocker, a fish wire machine, a hook machine, and finish off everything as well. But if they do turn up every day, they will be able to walk out of here and get a job. Maybe not with their attitude, but...
Despite her good intentions, not everybody thinks Thelma's project is such a great idea. Daughter and PA Tracy is well used to her mum's ambitious plans.
She gets so excited about things and it's, yeah, we can do this and we can do that. And then, you know, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't realise sometimes how much work is involved. I try and tell her all the time, oh, Mum, isn't this too much? But she doesn't listen anyway. She doesn't listen to me.
We're really busy as it is. Teaching another 10 girls what to do now. I'm travellers. It's going to be hard. I'm dreading it, to be honest with you.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
A fight.
Nearly half of Thelma's current staff were born outside the UK. For Gypsy girls from a notoriously insular community, mixing with foreigners will be a new experience.
They most definitely, like, look down on the people who don't talk English, right? Even the kids will go in and say, like, to Stacey or whatever, they'll go in and go, why can't you talk properly? Even though they go, oh, everyone's racist against us, they don't, you know, if you're not white and you're not, you don't speak English, like, properly, then they are very racist against you.
How do you feel about this?
Actually, I'm scared a little bit about travelers girls who gonna start to work here.
It's a month until Thelma's interview day, and preparations for the influx of travellers are continuing at a pace. The Facebook site has been inundated with interest.
I'd love to train with you. I'm 41, live in Liverpool.
And over 200 inquiries have already been posted.
Hey, let's employ Martin. Yeah, I like the look of Martin.
We'll have him.
Doesn't matter what he can do. Let's bring him. Hello.
Thelma has been following up some of the most promising candidates in person.
You okay? My jeans has fallen down.
I swear to God, yeah. This is like an opportunity of a lifetime you're getting here.
And to house both the expanding business and the new trainees, a new factory needs to be found with nearly 5 times the capacity of the old workshop.
This is a cannabis farm.
Go away! Cannabis farm? Oh my God, I'll take this place. That's cannabis.
Despite the scale of the changes, many of Thelma's nearest and dearest are still not on board. Her daughter and PA Tracy included.
I think you just took more than enough on as it is, to be honest with you.
I know that, but I can't just... If I didn't do it, then I'd feel worse than if I did do it. That's what I'm saying. Like...
Why? I think you just got yourself in, in a nice way where you need to be, and then you've got to push it again.
How can we train girls? What you're going to say now, though, is don't train the girls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't start it. Is that where you're coming from?
Yeah. You're already here till about 6 o'clock in the morning some nights, so I'm thinking, well, you're going to be even worse. Honestly. Listen to me.
No, I am listening to you. I'm taking on board what you're saying, but I'm just going to go and see another premises in a minute. Sorry. Oh, no, I am listening to you. It's just that I think it'll work out for everyone.
You know, you're going to do it anyway, so it's pointless even talking about it. It's already in your head.
She can't understand me putting my life, which is comfortable now, on the line for something that, is not going to make me any more money. It's just going to I'm just going to put what I've made into helping these girls, and that's what she's worried about, that I am going to be left, or I could lose everything I've got, which is my worry, but I'd never tell her that. I'm not going to tell her that I think about that.
In contrast to her new potential employees, Thelma lives in a luxurious 5-bedroom house on the outskirts of Liverpool with her partner Dave and 7-year-old Katrina.
What's this then? This is your house?
This is my house.
This is your house? I'm going to show you around.
And I'm going to show you around.
Right, OK. Right, what's this bit? The lounge.
The lounge.
Big and blingy. Look, and look at this. This is real Gypsy, isn't it? I like everything they like. Oh, whose room's this one, Katrina?
My dad's.
We don't come in here, do we?
No.
Why? Because what does he do in here?
Just watches football all day.
This is our swimming pool, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah? I used to have more than this, actually. I used to have a big house with loads of land and horses and everything. And got divorced and lost it all.
In 1994, Thelma found herself single and penniless.
What gave me the strength to walk away from an unhappy marriage was that I could earn money. My aunt was a tailoress and my mum was a seamstress, and they passed it on to me.
Thelma began by selling dresses on a market stall and before long found her niche.
Once upon a time, this little girl came to my stall and she said to me, "Can you make dresses like Gone with the Wind dresses?" Do you know what they are?
I don't get that.
Don't you get that?
No.
What they are is big, sticking out dresses like that. So I said, OK, I'll do them. That was the first Gypsy that ever came to speak to me.
Should have just said no.
The business was beginning to do well, but with 2 young children to feed, Thelma also continued to claim benefits.
I had to sign on for income support to support the kids, which I'd never ever done before in my life. And I should have stopped signing, but I didn't because I was scared. I'd never had to look after them on my own before. And I carried on. And I ended up going to prison. I had a custodial sentence for it. I was put in the van, taken to the prison, and I couldn't have felt any worse at that time. I can't even imagine. I can't even tell you how it felt. It's probably the worst feeling in the world. And it's always motivated me, like, I will never be in that position again. It's frightening. I would never do it, ever. So that's what gave me the motivation to work as hard as I do now. Hiya, Sammy Joe, it's Thelma from Nico. I'm ringing you about this, you know, the trainee thing, what we're doing. You still interested? It's something you're to have at the end of it as well. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think your dad being in prison or your brother being in prison is going to matter, really. All right. Bye. She's really up for it. She really wants to do it. But I think her dad's just got 7 years and her brother's just got 2.5 years. So, well, she doesn't have to ask her dad's permission now, does she? It's just a mum. But the more I look at it, the more I see it's going to be a hard slog. It's going to be a hard slog to get them here. It's going to be a hard slog to keep them here. And an even harder slog to make them do it for 6 months. But, as I say, if we have one left at the end and it changes their life, then I'll be happy with that. Hiya, Shannon. It's about the training course. How old are you, babe? You're 16. Okay. Who do you belong to? Yeah. Oh, are you Sweepies? Oh, it's you. Oh, how are you, babe? How are you? Oh, God, I didn't know it was you. Bye-bye. The first dresses I ever did with diamonds on for babies was for her, for Shannon. And her little sister, Jamelia. Yeah. First time I ever put diamonds on a dress was for that kid. And she's, what, 16 now? Jesus, that makes me feel old.
Irish traveller Shannon lives 40 miles from Liverpool, in the Welsh town of Wrexham.
Go away, Miley, fuck off!
Having left school at the age of 11, her life is spent caring for her 5 siblings.
Marianne, Naomi, you can't get on this, Marianne, Naomi. Move. Move, Marianne.
But having decided to attend the recruitment day, Shannon is now hoping she'll get the chance to learn the art of dressmaking.
What are you most excited about?
In this course, it's just working with Thelma and getting to make the dresses and meeting the other people, like not only your community, meeting Thelma's community as well. And because there's not a lot of people out there like Thelma that trusts you. Thelma's probably the only one that would trust you. Or do you think it's very good of Thelma to do that? Nervous, but excited as well. This will be the first time like I've done anything like this, and like to go and just get down, put my head down and do it, get on and get a job at the end of it. But I'll have to take one day a week off because it's awkward having probation. So I'll have to probably take every Tuesday or something off to go to that.
And what is that?
Community service.
Why have you got community service?
What?
Why have you got community service?
Arguing in the town. It was just a tone of attitude. You gypsy and you pike, you this, that and the other, which was very, very aggravating. She wouldn't like fighting around, said to her, oh, go on, you country girl, you council house girl. She wouldn't like that there, she'd get upset. Inside.
Mummy said just give me leggings with him.
No, she didn't. You ugly bastard.
I'm dreaming.
Sorry about that.
After an extensive hunt, Thelma eventually leased out a large space just behind Nico's. It's nearly 5 times as big as the old premises and 5 times as expensive. But having persuaded her partner to take on the building work, Dave now has just 3 weeks to transform the empty shell into a fully functioning workshop.
Got the keys yesterday, and it's all hands on deck now, isn't it? So Thelma hasn't seen it yet.
Do you know how she's feeling?
Oh, she's terrified. She's nervous. I mean, there's a lot of expenditure gone into this, and she just doesn't want it to fail.
Yeah, you've been together 18 years?
Yeah, and we're still not married. We were going to get married about 10 years ago, and I think she went to prison. So that's good for that one. So I think we've put it off for a bit. One day we'll get married, probably. I don't know who's going to do the dress for her, though.
Hiya.
Nice.
It's bigger than what I can remember.
No?
Hi, Jamie. Yeah. It really is scary because I haven't been in this, and I always said I'd never get in this position again where you're going to use all your savings, all the money I've made over the years. I'm going to have to plough back into this now. If this doesn't work, then I'm penniless, basically. No matter what I do, I've got to make it work somehow.
It's a week until Thelma's interview day, and under the guidance of Dave, work is well underway at the new workshop. But while Thelma has been focusing on recruiting her trainees, the overall cost of the project has snowballed.
Yeah, right.
Yes, bad out there, weather.
I know.
Right. So you, what do you want to talk to me about?
Oh no, I've had to call you down over this. All the stuff getting done on the factory.
What, bad news you're talking
Well,
here?
yeah, it's just spiralling.
Don't give me no more bad news.
It's spiralling now, the price and everything.
Is it?
Yeah. You haven't got a clue, have you? How much do you think I've spent up to now? Honestly.
10,000.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, why don't you times it by 5?
No.
Yeah. You know, you're up to 50. And there's still other stuff to do.
Really?
Yeah.
50?
Yeah. Near enough.
I haven't got 50.
Yeah.
Can I tell you how much I had down for tarting up the premises?
Go on.
2,500.
For such an educated woman, you've had some lapses. Well, what can I say? You know, I've gone too far now.
I've spent everything I've got.
Yeah.
Right, I've spent every single penny I've got. What I've put away over the last couple of years, and I'm down to virtually nothing. No.
Nice.
Is that how much it is, though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Despite the spiralling cost of the project, Dave pushes on with the building work. And Thelma is increasingly having to juggle the day-to-day running of her business.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Is it like what you thought? Yeah.
With visits to see the most promising candidates in person, hoping to encourage them to attend the upcoming recruitment day.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Today, accompanied by her longest-serving employee, Pauline, she's come to see 17-year-old Irish traveller Margaret, who lives just minutes away on a site in central Liverpool.
How you look?
Hello.
You look lovely. You look really, really nice. What we want to know is that you're passionate about doing it.
It stops me from sitting around at home, really, innit?
Yeah.
And there's nothing to do inside.
No.
So I might as well get my chance while I can.
Yeah.
Really nothing to do, it's only a straight road, and I'm sick of sitting in the cycle, really doing nothing, so I want to try and get out there and make the most of it, innit?
Yeah.
I'm not really bothered what anyone else have to say about it. I'm the one that's like...
You're the rebel.
Yeah.
Are you the rebel?
Yeah. People say to you, oh, why do you want to go on that? You don't really care what people say about you, really.
But it'd be nice for your little sister, who's like 9, who's seen you going to work every day, doing something every day, to have an airhead. And she's always got her own money and she's doing this. I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Just, you know, it takes someone to change it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right, OK then.
All right then, see you later.
See you, honey.
Bye.
Bye. It's the kids like that we spoke to over the years who've got that passion to break away, to do something completely different. That's probably inspired us to do this because, you know, you'll get them come along now and again and, you know, they're restricted, they can't do things, but with her, she shows you so much passion. She really does want to do it. Well, she said it herself, she's a little rebel, isn't she?
Yeah.
So, you know, she's the type of girl what I want. She's the type of girl that I think would make something of it.
The list of potential trainees is slowly but surely growing. And after a month of hard labour, Thelma is finally ready to move into her new workshop.
Comes apart, that, you know. See what I've got to work with.
But having run £36,000 over budget, her once healthy coffers are rapidly running dry.
You're not going to sell that to anyone, are you? It's just money that I've got to pay for machines now.
How much is it?
It's nearly £7,000 I've got to pay. I've paid some and that's the rest of it. That's it. Bank account empty, gone. I really do not know what's going on at the moment. There's people walking in and out. They could be robbing me for all I know, but they're just walking in and out, taking stuff. So we've got people trying to order dresses who are right in the middle of it. We've got people outside the shop waiting to be seen. We've got Dave walking in and out with about 10 men. It's all a big mess. And I'm dying for a drink. Really am.
The new workshop is 5 times bigger than the old premises. More than enough room to house the 10 potential trainees. For Thelma and Pauline, it's a far cry from their early days together on a market stall.
God. surreal, isn't it? Don't you think? Bit weird. Looks good though, doesn't it? Yeah.
You both seem very sort of philosophical.
If I knew what it meant, I'd answer you.
I was going to say that. What's that mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it means. Really?
It's quite exciting but nervous as well, isn't it?
I think everyone feels
Do you
the
realise
same.
this could be the biggest mistake of our lives? You know that, don't you? Katrina, come on, love. Good girl. Let's go. Go on.
After months spent trying to generate interest in her project, Thelma's interview day has finally arrived. Today, she will select the 10 Gypsy girls who will join her business as trainees.
There's one magpie. Katrina, we need to see another one. It's going to be a bad day. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on. Let's go, kid. Let's go. Oh.
Is Guy coming yet? Your coat's too long.
Your mouth's too big.
Stop it.
You stop it.
You.
You stop it.
You.
The interviews will take place in a dance studio above the new factory. Thelma's Facebook page eventually received hundreds of responses showing interest in the course, and the girls are preparing for a large turnout.
How are you feeling, Tracy, today?
Nervous. Just waiting for Thelma. Just hoping that everyone turns up, you know.
I feel dead nervous, but I think Thelma will be twice nervous than me.
Yeah. This is after the design bit.
Pauline's daughter and head designer Leanne will oversee the day's creative tasks.
Thelma. Hello. Hiya, you all right? Yeah, we're just setting everything up now, but I don't know how many people are here yet.
Yeah, just go and check for just, you know, a quick head count.
Let's see. Oh, 10.
Is that all there is?
Yeah. So, don't know what we're going to do here.
I'm telling you, it is typical. They'll probably all turn up tomorrow.
Ooh, there's about 10. That's it.
Oh, Jesus, why do I do this to myself?
I did ask you that question,
I know.
didn't I? Mum, don't let it get you
It's
down.
off.
Don't let it get you down.
It is getting me down, though.
You can only do what you can do. It's not your fault if they haven't turned up. You've done everything you can.
I know that, but it's not your money, is it?
I know that.
£36,000 in debt to do this.
It's still not worth getting upset for. You can only do what you can do, and that's it. There might be some more that might turn up late.
I really don't want to do this. I don't. It's really disheartened me, definitely. I just don't want to do it.
It's an hour after Thelma's interview day was due to start. As predicted, the potential new recruits have failed to turn up on time. But eventually, a mix of Irish travellers, English travellers and Romani gypsies begin to arrive at the venue in numbers. For many, it's the first job interview they've ever attended.
Why are you here today? Why do you want to do this?
Because
I don't even know what they're doing.
what you're doing for them.
It's like an experience for travelling girls, isn't it?
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm looking very forward to it, to be quite honest.
Oh, they're lovely. Mine is not for me.
It's been a slow start, but by 12 o'clock, 35 girls have turned up. Far lower than they'd hoped for, but enough to justify Thelma's faith in the project.
Hiya, girls. Hiya. Yeah? Are everyone okay?
Yeah.
Fine. Thank you all for coming. You know, I'm glad so many of you made it here today. What we're going to do today is try and do something for you girls what no one has ever done for you before. Now, I've worked with the travelling community for 15 years. Who's talking? You know when my mouth's moving, that means yours shut, okay, right? Now, I am committed fully to this, right? I have put every single penny, what I've earned over the last 15 years, into this project. What I want from you is to give me your commitment. I don't care if you can read, you can write, you can sew, anything, because I can teach you all the rest. I just want you to be committed in what you're doing. Thank you for being here, and now Leanne and Jan Lee, Tracy are going to take you through to that room, and we will see you later.
To help give Thelma an idea of each girl's creative ability, they're put to task designing their dream dress. Under the guidance of head designer Leanne and specialist corset maker Jan Lee.
I saw you some design board. It's I made in college.
Creative imagination.
Whilst next door, Thelma and Pauline start interviewing the 35 hopefuls.
What about dressmaking? Have you ever done any dressmaking?
I've never done no dressmaking.
No. Have you done things like this, like blinging up your own outfits?
Yeah.
And I want to know, how are you going to be committed to this?
To be honest, I don't really know what commitment is.
You don't know what committed?
No.
Right, what committed means, you mean? Right, it means that you've got to show that you're willing, able, and put every effort you've got into doing this.
Yeah, something what I'd like to do.
Day.
Every single day.
Yeah. Some people say, you know, in the travelling community that it's shameful, you know, for a young girl to work or whatever.
I don't care what people say, it's just what I want to do. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And you'd obviously get on with Irish travellers
I
as
get
well,
on with everybody, me.
Yeah, everyone.
Anybody can get on with me, I'm mad.
Oh, yeah? Really? Just go over there, babe, while Pauline takes your photograph. Strike a pose. Right, so we're just going to go through a few questions with you as quick as we can, because there's loads of you. What's your name, sweetheart?
Lillian Lowther. Margaret Tui.
How old are you, Vicky?
17. 16 and
16. What was the last day you went to school? How old were you?
From about 12. When I last went to school, I was about 11.
15. 15. You do know that you're not going to be allowed out at lunchtime?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. What do you feel about people who will say it's shameful that you're working?
I want to learn something.
Hi, girls. Thanks for waiting. What do you want to become in life?
I don't know really, beauty and just hair and nails and things like that. I don't really know.
My God, you've dressed to impress here today, haven't you? Is this what you've done?
This is me little...
Oh!
First time I've ever done anything like this.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. I've tried my best to get a job.
Have you? And you reckon being a traveller's what's put you on?
Yeah, Wrexham is very, very prejudiced.
Is there anyone out your family or, you know, people off your site who think that you shouldn't be doing this?
There's a few girls and boys saying, why are you doing it?
Is it?
And don't you feel ashamed?
How old were you when you got married?
I was an old bride, 22.
Oh, you were an old bride, weren't you?
Strike a pose. Really smile.
Next door, most of the girls have finished designing their perfect outfit. Margaret has envisaged a catsuit.
Supposed to be leopard skin and pink. As you can see, that's the tray on the back. That's supposed to be a bra top. That's the pants, like a circle. Callie, will you shut the fuck up? Sorry, mate. Sorry, guy.
Have you had an interview with Thelma?
No, I don't want one with it.
Why not?
Because I actually don't want to do nothing here. Just come here, like, to have a look what's going on and all that around. I don't want to achieve nothing out of it. I'm not interested in jobs and all that carry on. Stay at home.
What would you be doing staying at home?
Cleaning, cooking, babysitting, washing up, cleaning again, washing the baby, making food for the baby. You know, a daily routine.
By 3 p.m, the majority of the girls have finished their interviews. And with the dress designing task also complete, they're increasingly distracted.
You've got to have that flair, and
Yeah.
she's got it. You can see by what she's got on. She knows how things go together.
How much longer is it going to be?
We're up to about 13, aren't we? But we've got to do them all. Why?
Just running around like lunatics now.
Who is?
The kids.
The kids, the young ones, or the big girls?
I don't know how old they are, Thelma. They're just running around. Crazy.
Really?
What am I meant to do? Do you know what I mean? I can't shout at them. I'm not the mothers.
An hour later, the interviews are complete. Thelma now has to choose the Gypsy girls who will join her business as trainees. Having sunk everything into the project, it's crucial she selects the 10 who have the passion, creativity and commitment to make it through the course.
Her work was good.
I know, you put that, haven't you? And I loved the way she put that outfit together.
I did, I said that to her.
I thought it was brilliant. You know, she's got that thing about her. She's too young. Now, I know you're not gonna... You're probably going to... You well disagree with it.
She was a pain.
But she loves sewing, she doesn't like design.
She doesn't like manners either.
Well, that's maybe something we can knock into them. Do you know what I mean? Have a look at them and see if there's anyone who jumps out at you.
What about this girl?
She didn't seem to have a clue, though.
It's just this final one, I don't know. I love her.
Do you?
Yeah, she's really feisty. She reminds me of myself. You want to give her a smack, but I think she'd be good.
I think she's trouble, but...
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Give it a go.
You pooky snail bastard! Snail!
Downstairs, Margaret's boyfriend has arrived. Unannounced and apparently unwelcome.
Oh, come on, Margaret! Oh, my foot! Get off me now.
Got to tell them now.
After much deliberation, Thelma is ready to announce her decision. The successful girls will spend the next 6 months learning the art of dressmaking. Those who aren't selected will return home to daily life.
Right now, this has probably been the hardest decision I have ever had to make in my whole life, and that's the truth, because I've been impressed with every single one of you. But, you know, I've got to get it down to 10, OK? First scale, Bridges. Well done, Bridges. Margaret Toohey. Better not let me down. Next girl, Veronica Lee. Well done, babe. Lillian Lather. Victoria. Kathleen Berry. Shannon. Samantha. Roseanne Berry. Grace. These are the 10. So I've got to say to you, thank you so much for coming. And we were really impressed with all of you. So I think you all should give yourself a big round of applause because you've been brilliant.
With the 10 trainees chosen, the girls depart with mixed emotions.
We never got in.
We never got in.
Basically.
Basically, yeah. I don't know why I didn't get in.
I never thought I'd get picked in a million years, and then once you shouted my name out when I'm in my mouth, I was nervous.
No cleaning, no minding children, not seeing your boyfriend in the morning times, so it's just like everything's gonna change.
Were you upset?
No, it doesn't really bother us. We wasn't even that hyped up for going.
It's just been fantastic. And I was really pleased with the girls that didn't get through. I was so happy for the one that did get through. And I thought we'd have tears and things like that, but we didn't. We've got a couple of quiet ones, got a couple that seem to know what it's all about, and we've got a couple of ones that we've got to watch. Yeah, we've got to keep our eyes on them. So I thought this was going to be the most difficult bit, picking the ones we wanted, but it couldn't have gone any better, actually. It's been absolutely brilliant.
Thelma has her 10 traveller trainees, but now the real work begins.
I'm going to tell you, everybody said this was going to fail. What I want to do is prove all them wrong.
Over the course of the next 6 months, the girls will attempt to learn the art of dressmaking from Thelma's staff.
No, Margaret, I'm talking.
That's what she's
right,
on about.
listen to me.
And basic reading and writing from an academic tutor.
HIJKLMPQW.
Can the travellers adapt to the demands of working life?
One of the girls has got a personal hygiene problem.
Or will the outside world prove too much for Thelma's Gypsy girls?
W.
Believe me, someone's getting sacked.